been doing well against Penguin.
The Molo's kind of been doing a lot of work versus Penguin recently, and I mean, for a while, ZeeBee said like, "Oh yeah, no, Molo's just better at Absa. Malo just does what Absa wants to do, but more effectively, more efficiently."
I never thought about it that way, but I can kind of see it, right? You got some of that close combat game, you got the stage control. Yeah, it can all come together. So we got Jules Veil.
Yeah, game 1 gonna start us off on Jules Veil. Absa Malo, we saw this a little bit. We see this a little bit with Penguin, how he likes to try and approach a good bit more, but again, like the sort of harassing of the bombs, just keeping the up B movement a little more inconsistent, a little more static, and keeping Penguin a little more locked down.
One interaction I remember especially from Riptide was, we know that Penguin likes recovering like with the double jump cloud toss, for example, but the ability to toss finisher bomb up there and cover so much space around like that the skies looked to be a big hindrance in their earlier set. So I'm curious to see how specifically Penguin recovers around that as an option.
Yeah, exactly. Because like the main thing is that like you have like 4 different types of bombs that you can use to like threaten this whole space. Mm-hmm. We're already seeing it right now. Like ZeeBee's trying to pull out those cheeky little things that we saw before. Not gonna do it yet.
Looks for a mid-air toss too, but Penguin's gonna be able to keep up that pressure. Both characters on the verge of dying now. Up air right after that forward tilt. That was so nice too, the fact that we saw like the down tilt just beforehand, right? To be able to mix up which tilt to make the DI even harder to figure out.
Exactly, yeah. Great DI from Penguin there on that down strong. Not gonna let it kill, but ooh, that bomb is gonna do it. Just throw it. Just bonk right in the head with it. We're seeing the finishers come on, maybe wanting to try and even the percentile a little bit. Oh, never mind. It was just an explosion of bombs the whole time.
It was just setup. It was not the punchline.
Yeah, the punchline was that there's now bombs everywhere, and you are getting hit by one of them. Which one? I don't know, but you'll find out in a few seconds.
Every time I see ZeeBee pull out this baseball bat, like, on his way back to the stage, I get so worried, because, like, if you're
So, okay, I want to explain that interaction real quick. He threw out the finisher onto the stage. He pulls out a traditional bomb, flies up over the ledge, and then just throws the bomb into the finisher. The finisher blows up, sends the bomb right into Penguin. I don't know how the geometry, trigonometry, whatever you call it, works there, but ZeeBee, keep doing it. It's beautiful.
He's like playing Gary's mod out here with some of these physics chain of effect things, man.
Oh my god, it's so incredible to see though. Like this is what I mean when we talk about like Malo kind of like having someone to really push things. Because like we're not seeing like creative bomb combos like this. We're not seeing like set game. Like this is set play. This is like stuff you pull it out and you're like, ah yes, the condition has been met. Die.
I was not ready for the bomb 1-2 there, and not at all. But ZeeBee's got some sequences in mind. Like you said, the set play coming together, just having a whole laundry list of like. Now you get to see this trick once per set, and now here's this trick, and each one of these kill you once, and that's okay because I have enough to take all of your stocks.
Yeah, it's insane. Like that down tilt into the bomb sent it just at the perfect angle to get Penguin to go up just a little bit, and then ZeeBee chased all the way. Bomb already like primed to detonate, just threw it straight at him, and then right off the top at 80.
Gosh.
And that's like that explosive nature of Malo, pun intended, because you sometimes just go off the side of the blast zone or off the top at like 90 or even 60.
We're going to go into our next game on Treetop, but to kind of continue off that, I remember we were talking earlier about some matchups where Absa's like lightweight and drift ability don't seem to be as useful, right? And you mentioned Maple as one of them because of like the tether gets to stick so closely to the character, but also in like these situations where like it's just a simple 1-2 of you getting hit into the bomb and then Absa's so light the bomb just kills her, right? It feels like another one of those situations where she doesn't get to leverage it like she does against other characters.
Yeah, no, exactly. Like the fact that like Malo can pull out a cherry bomb and like kill out the top at like 80 or 90, or the fact that like even up smash can kill at like 100 or so is like still just a very good like basis for Malo to like really go with. Oh my god, that F tilt check was so bold. That I heard like it has such a meaty sound to it for like the distance you go if you hold in. Like you go nowhere, but it has such a meaty sound to it.
Yeah, I was actually afraid that Penguin was died just on sound effect alone, and then we saw what the actual distance was.
Oh, there we go. Down tilt into the upper is gonna catch, and that's gonna be the first stock. This time, like at a higher percent than what we might be used to. Using the bomb to stall.
Yeah, because last time we saw ZeeBee just dive straight in for the down air, and this time trying to stall out a little bit and wait to see if something cleaner comes together. The Thunder Line as a defense against looking for the baseball bat off stage. ZeeBee seems to have made up his mind that he's taking at least one stock with that against Penguin.
Exactly, at least one. And we see that he's using the forward strong as I love that, like, again, like, a lot of all of Malo's kit, like, is just utility to, like, move the bombs around. Oh, big punish on the Thunderline parry.
That was so clean by ZeeBee. Still on his first stock, too.
At 187, no less. And this is kind of the... Oh, God.
Hey, it reminds me of Trevante once gave this advice for people fighting against snakes. He's a brawl veteran, right? Which is just that.
Yeah,
the exception of the best snakes in the world. Sometimes your neutral is just wait for the snakes to blow themselves up, like because sooner or later the explosives don't add up right. And it's Malo. Sometimes he just blows up.
Yeah, it's true. Sometimes it just happens. We don't know how it happens, but it just does. Scientists to this day are still trying to figure it out. But right now, ZeeBee's making quick work here. That killed off the top, and that's a 2-stock in game 2.
Killed off the top on just the first platform height, too, on Treetop. Wow.
Yeah, that's actually insane. We're seeing, like, the inverse, where, like, Penguin is usually the one who suffocates someone slowly over the course of the game, where now it's the inverse. ZeeBee's kind of just running away with all of these different bomb tricks, these edge guards that are just seemingly going on for a while that are just stopping Penguin from coming back to stage for free. Like, it's a huge shift, and I mean, we'll see how a larger stage will affect things in game 3 on Ethereal Gates. But
yeah, it's looking like Penguin's hoping for that same thing of just a little bit more lease on life, just more space to exist, but oh no! Forward air!
Oh, yeah.
He was making back just barely, but I was scared there for Penguin. Absolutely.
Yeah, if you hold in on that, then it's almost like a guaranteed down air. They can just like react to that. It's so scary. There we go. Gets the up air and does kill at the top. Yeah. All right, we're seeing Penguin with a lead so far this set, and one thing I think like Penguin could probably do maybe a little more in this matchup, and I know it's not exactly like how we normally see Penguin play, is that almost killed on the side at 60. Oh my god.
I'm not sure what happened in the space between games, but Penguin suddenly seems like back in his element and more comfortable again.
Yeah, I think it's just I feel like it might be the stage. I feel like having just more space and more like survivability is just it's just really nice it's really nice for him. I think he just enjoys it. But one thing I think he could do to just deal with the bombs a little better if ZeeBee's just throwing them all willy-nilly like this is to just chill out and just down tilt them right back, because down tilt has like the perfect angle to send bombs, like at least aggressively back at Malo. Like down tilt's just like so good at it.
It's just like straight horizontal, right?
Yeah, it's like straight horizontal. It goes like most of the stage, so like it gives you a lot of like control over where you're trying to go. So like you can turn it into your like projectile that'll like fly forward and cover like that space for you to follow behind. It's like a second cloud almost.
Yeah, who doesn't like a second cloud?
Exactly, but Aether tilt up air, gonna steal out that second stock. ZeeBee still on the back foot, was catching up a little bit, but Penguin just doing what Penguin does best, and that is, oh no.
That bat was actually trying to get for the finisher.
Why did I say anything, dude? Oh,
Yeah.
it's just like this. This is potential tournament stock for Penguin.
Penguin, though, is looking very comfortable with the momentum. Oh boy, finisher set out there. Okay, Penguin makes it back onto the stage.
There are some plans in motion here. ZeeBee is going.
There are schemes. Ah! We have ourselves a double jump up there right afterwards. Penguin's gonna close that up before any more shenanigans happen. All right.
Oh my god. No, this shenanigans happened, but ZeeBee just wasn't ready for him. ZeeBee was like, ah, yes. I'm a genius. I've down tilted you into my finisher. Wait, no, you weren't supposed to tech. Ah!
Genius! Oh no!
Exactly. It's literally just that. It's just I'm a genius. Oh no. We have a game 4.
ZeeBee counterpicked to Rockwall against Penguin.
I don't know about this one.
I don't know about this either.
Scared.
Yeah.
I'm scared. Because, like, again, Penguin, Absa in general, just known for carrying people off the side. Just kick after kick after kick. It's just how it's always been. But, I mean, the finishers have that added chaotic element of just, oh, well, I mean, you could go off the side at 4. Or below into the blast zone at the bottom at 40. You know, that works too.
That will get the job done.
Yeah.
Because that's the situation that I have to think ZeeBee is picturing, right? Is like getting a finisher when like Penguin is barely off stage or something, and then like killing Penguin at like 10. Ooh, good DI by Penguin.
Yeah. And yeah, like you said, almost right there with it. Mm-hmm. All right, gets the F tilt into the forward air. Gonna keep it nice and clean, nice and professional, very business-like.
Superman tie and pocket bomb.
Yeah, everything all set to go. Forward smash. I don't know if the forward smash was what was wanted, but you know, that's fine. ZeeBee getting right back to stage here. Oh, another one. Barely surviving that, but just do it again.
Oh, man.
Superman punch right into the blast on Penguin once again on last stop.
This is such a harsher margin than before, but if Penguin can chase, there we go. Never mind.
This is why we were scared of the Rockwall pick. Stocks are just dropping like flies. Penguin still in the corner, though, stuck out there at 60%. Another spike. Do it again.
Interception with the flashbang on the quick attack and the stomp for good measure. ZeeBee beats Penguin once again with the Malo and moves onward to losers finals. Man, that Rockwall pick, that was really volatile as the last stage.
Yeah, and you gotta admit, like, that was such a clean way to end it too. Like, where people say like, oh, Malo can't be like exciting or engaging to watch, but like stuff like that, where like Malo's got all these different setups, these, I don't even know what the word to use it. Like he's got like the Pythagorean theorem like up on the whiteboard, and he's just like, ah, yes, you see, you put the bomb here, then you get down tilted over here, and then I put out a flashbang to knock you in place, and then the finisher goes off, and then science. I just explained that, but yeah, exactly.
It's not a light bulb. It's a bomb just right over his head. It's a flashbang, really.
Yeah, exactly. It is. And now we have ZeeBee in winners finals. Penguin out at losers finals. Penguin out at 4th. Definitely still a good showing, but again, like Penguin has been doing a lot more both in and outside of the game. So like still being able to show up with a solid, like, strong 4th place finish at a tournament like this is still really good to see.
Yeah, absolutely. Especially since I've been keeping track of like events that count for RCS, like bronze tier and above, and I didn't see Penguin at any events since like October, since Big House. So like to be able to show up again after 2 months at an event that counts for RCS points and do this well is really good.